I want to give a shout out to Aja Wilson for setting the NBA or WNBA record with 53, or tying the WNBA record for points in the game with 53. Aja Wilson is the best player in the WNBA, and it's not that close. I know that there has been I'm not going to say that close. Let me not say that, because we'll talk about Breanna Stewart in a second. But it's pretty much a two-person race. It's Breanna Stewart and Aja Wilson. And I just think with the recent success that Aja Wilson has seen with the Aces, and the Aces also set a record for most wins in the season with 30, and they still have a couple games to go before the playoffs. It's Aja Wilson, bro. She is the best player. Defensively, I mean, she won Defensive Player of the Year last year, I believe. She has a Defensive Player of the Year on her belt. Let me say that. To me, that she has no holes. She has no weaknesses, and she's been great. And she is the big reason, along with, of course, Chelsea Gray and Kelsey Plum, and even with Candace Parker out, which I think that was a huge loss for the Aces. Aja Wilson, I think that they have a really good shot of winning it all again this year because they have the best player in the WNBA. So shouts out to Aja Wilson for tying the WNBA record with 53 points in the game, and shouts out for the Aces in general for setting a WNBA record with 30 wins in a season. Also want to shout out Alyssa Thomas, for breaking the WNBA record for most double-doubles in a season with 24. She was tied with Tina Charles. There's a reason why the three teams that we're talking about, the Aces, the Connecticut Sun, and we're going to talk about the Liberty in a second, that the reason why they're the three best teams in basketball. And Alyssa Thomas, Maryland product, by the way, she just continues to be, I mean, her and DeWanna Bonner just continue to be the heart and soul for the Connecticut Sun. Even I thought that they was pretty much going to fall off a cliff when they lost Jonquel Jones. But getting Aja Wilson, I mean, you still have Alyssa Thomas, and she's been great. So shouts out to her for breaking the record for most double-doubles in a season with 24. And shouts out to Breanna Stewart for breaking the Liberty record for most points in a season with 747. 747 points in one season, and they don't have as many games in the WNBA, obviously, that they do in the NBA. That's incredible. Again, I said that it's pretty much neck and neck for who are the best players in basketball or WNBA, whether it's Aja Wilson or Breanna Stewart. And this Liberty team, man, with Vandersloot, with Sabrina Nadescu, with Jonquel Jones, and Breanna Stewart, I think that is the best team to knock off the Aces, but we'll see, because, I mean, we're pretty much in the age of the super team. But I do want to give a shout out to Breanna Stewart. Again, scoring 747 points in a season and being new to the team and not having as many games as, of course, the NBA is crazy to me. I said this before. I said this in the beginning of the season, that this is going to be a great season. I also said a couple weeks ago, or a couple episodes ago, that we are seeing arguably the best WNBA season we've seen as far as individual stats, as far as team stats. It has been great. Drew Lloyd, I think, broke the record for most points in a season for the Seattle Storm. Like, we're seeing every team has a case. We're seeing Aaliyah Boston. She's going crazy in Atlanta. Like, we're seeing some great basketball. And shouts out to those women. Shouts out to the women I just mentioned: Aja Wilson, Alyssa Thomas, and Breanna Stewart. And shouts out to you guys. Oh, man, you stayed to the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss any content from your boy. You can also go back and watch past episodes, past clips, and don't forget that the Unpopular Podcast, new episodes drop every Wednesday and Saturday. Appreciate you.